Hey y'all, I'm not dead, I promise. I have something really exciting to tell you guys and a really special person that I want to show you. You already know from the title, and if you follow me on Twitter or on Instagram, then you know that I got myself a kitten. I adopted him a couple days ago. I think this is day 3 of us being together, and I love him so fucking much. He literally just woke up, so he really wants to play right now, but I'm gonna make him wait. I'm not gonna hold him hostage during the video. I'm gonna let him do his thing, and if he wants to go in my room, he can go in there. If he wants to go to the bathroom, he can go to the bathroom. But I will show you guys him. I'm not gonna sit here and hold him up throughout the whole video. He'd be like, leave me alone. I know that I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks, and again, if you follow me on Twitter, or I think I posted this on my community tab as well on YouTube, I was struggling quite a bit. I started taking medication for my depression, and it was like a journey to say the least, and I'm gonna make an entire video about that probably later down the line, a couple weeks from now. But I wanted this video, hey bud, he's so hyper right now, but I wanted this video to be more positive and more happy because I am feeling a lot better right now. There were only like a couple of days there that I felt like really low, to the point where like I really couldn't get out of bed. And then I ended up going to California for Christmas. Like I was with my family Christmas morning, and then I went there Christmas night to have dinner with John's family, and then we drove back home, and then John was here, so I didn't have time to film, and I kind of wanted to take a break for the holidays, but I'm back with a cat, and I am feeling a lot better. So thank you to everybody for the kind words. I know that I suck sometimes. My mental health though is very rocky, very back and forth. My medication is helping me, but I'm not even gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about my medication. His name is Gnar, by the way. The whole video is going to be about my cat. His name is Gnar. I renamed him. I got him at the Humane Society. His name was Buckbeak. And so if I have any Harry Potter fans, my sister said that was from Harry Potter, but I've only seen like a couple of the movies, so I don't really know. But I renamed him Gnar. It's from League of Legends. A lot of you are like, what the fuck does that mean? It's Gnar. It's from League of Legends. It's one of the champions. He's like a cute little tiger thing, and he like explodes, and he's like this big tiger thing. It's from League of Legends. So I named him Gnar because he's a boy. I had a different name in mind because I thought I was adopting a girl, but then I saw him and I fell in love with him. He likes to sleep and hide and play. That's about all he does. I kind of want to go find him. Go. I thought he hid. I thought he was hiding from me, but he's not. He's very much alive. I think he wanted me to come over there to play with him. He likes to play like peekaboo. Hello. Come on. He's a kitten. He's 15 weeks old, so he is very energetic. Like I said, I adopted him from the Humane Society. He was a stray kitten that was found, and he had foster parents, and so they raised him really well. Like, really well. He's such a good kitten. He's so fucking easy, and he's so sweet and so loving, and he's playing with my tripod. And he literally, I'm not kidding, within like 5 minutes of me bringing him home, he was like, cool. This is perfect. I'm gonna get really off track because I'm like paying attention to him, but okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning. He's gonna run back and forth. He likes doing that. He wants me to chase him, but I'm filming a video. So a couple weeks ago, I decided that I wanted a pet, and I've always been a dog person. Like growing up, my family always had dogs, and we've had a couple cats here and there. For the most part, my family has like 1 million dogs. My dad right now has like 10 dogs. And so I was going to wait because I was like, I'll just wait till I move out of apartments, like I get a house, and then I'll get myself a dog. But I don't know, I really didn't want to wait anymore, and I kept looking at cats because they're so fucking cute. And my sister has 3 cats, and I used to live with my sister, and we had 2 cats where we lived together. And I don't know, I always loved living with them, and then something took over me, and I wanted a pet now, and I don't think I would ever, you're being loud. I don't think I would ever have a dog in an apartment just because I would feel too bad. It doesn't have a yard, it doesn't have anywhere to go. But cats, I mean, he's doing fucking great. This is probably the most space he has ever had in his entire life. And so I started looking at cats online, just being obnoxious. Oh yeah, I recently became obsessed with Scottish Folds. It's like a breed of cat. Because a streamer that I watch, he has 2 Scottish Folds, and they're so fucking cute. And I really wanted one. But you can only really get them from breeders. So 1, they're really expensive, and 2, I couldn't bring myself to buy a cat from a breeder and not rescue an animal. Like, I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to do that. So I was looking at adoptapet.com, and I found a bunch of cute little kittens, and a lot of them were like just cats that people had found. They showed up on their doorstep, and they were just trying to rehome them. And there were 2 cats that I really liked, and I applied for them, and the people never got back to me, but that was okay. And so my sister was like, you should just go to the Humane Society and see if they have any kittens there, any cats that you bond with. And so we went there on Saturday, and he was the first one that I saw, the first kitten that I saw. And I'm not even kidding, the moment that I saw him, it's like I knew. I fucking knew that he was gonna be the kitten that I took home. Me, John, my sister, and my brother, we all were like, that's him. Like, we all loved him. We hadn't even like played with him yet. He was just in his little cage, but we just knew. He looked so friendly, and he was like meowing at us, and he was like brushing his head up against the glass, like he just wanted us to pet him, and you could tell that he was just so friendly, and he just like wanted to be loved. And so I asked the people about him at the Humane Society, and they were telling me that his foster parents were going to adopt him. So he was basically just there for a checkup. What are you doing? So he was just there for a checkup, and they were going to come back and they were going to adopt him. And so I was really sad, but I was like, okay, that's fine, because I know he's going home with somebody. Come here. And he's clearly such a good cat. Like, I completely understand why his foster parents wanted to adopt him. And so there were a couple more kittens that I saw, but they had to get neutered and spayed still. So they told me that they would call me this week. They called me today, actually, and I was like, well, I've already got a cat. But they told me they would call me once they had their procedure done, and that I could come back and I could play with them and potentially adopt one. And so I put my name down for these 2 kittens, and I also put my name down for him. I was like, just in case something happens, let me know. And so I go home. I don't have a cat yet, which was fine, because like I don't need a cat at the moment. Come here! He wants to play so fucking bad. I actually feel terrible. I should have waited until like he was tired again, because he likes to take naps a lot, but he gets really hyper in between naps, and all he wants to do is play. And I feel really bad that I'm not playing with him, but I will play with him when I'm done filming. He's like, please mom, please play with me. I just want to play. This is his cute little Pop-Tart. Tia gave me this. Oh my god, okay, Tia gave me this Pop-Tart. He loves destroying the tag on it, so I've left the tag on just so we can keep playing with it, but he loves this thing. He likes snuggling with it, and he's so nice to it. He just like holds it in his little arms, his little paws. He just holds his Pop-Tart. He loves his Pop-Tart. Right, Gnar? You like a Pop-Tart? And he has these little mice that he likes to play with. That's what he's doing right now. So if you hear loud noises, it's him like wrestling with a tiny little mouse. I go home, no cat. And I was like, I really hope that they call me. Like, I know it's fucked up, but I really hope his parents are like, never mind, I don't want him. Like, I know that's horrible, but I was like, I want this cat so bad. And we weren't allowed to play with him because he was already adopted. So I didn't, like, I literally had seen him, and I knew I wanted him, and I was like, I hope that his parents don't show up. So the next morning I checked my phone, and I didn't have any messages. I had no phone calls, and I was like, that's okay. Like, he's going home with his family, it's fine. And then at like 11, I get a phone call, and it's the Humane Society, and they told me that his parents decided, or I don't even want to say his foster parents decided that they weren't going to adopt him, and so he was available. I have not jumped out of bed so quick in my entire life. I took my phone and I went to the living room to talk to them, and like I jumped up because I saw the number, and I was like, this is them, this is the Humane Society. So I was out here, and they told me that like I could come see him, I could come play with him today. And so I literally ran back into my bedroom, and I was like, John, let's go get my cat. And he was like, he's available? I was like, yes. Like they didn't come, I guess they don't want him. And so we literally drove, like we got up, brushed our teeth, and we just fucking went. And I was so scared. I'm like, what if we get there and somebody already took him, and I'm not gonna have him anymore? Like, he's so fucking perfect that I'm like, if anybody walks in wanting a kitten, they're gonna want him. And he's like the first cage. I was like, I'm gonna lose him. But we got there, and we saw him, and I swear he recognized us. He was like, oh hell yeah, you're coming to get me, huh? And so he like went right to the glass and like rubbed his face against it, was meowing at us. And then the lady took him out of his cage, and we got to play with him, and we were in there for like 5 seconds, and I was like, I know I want him. So John stayed with him for probably like 10 minutes while I filled out paperwork, and he fell asleep on John's lap, and John was like, yeah, this is the fucking cat, like he's perfect. And so we took him home. Yes, we did. He's ready to pounce. He likes when I do this with my fingers, and then he pounces on them. I haven't had any issues with him so far. I mean, he's been really easy. He has not had any accidents. Like, he goes to his litter box, he knew that right away. He's been eating like the perfect amount of food every single day. Like, there's like a certain amount that I'm supposed to give him. I'm trying to follow like all of the rules because I've never had a cat like on my own before. I've never had an animal on my own before. And so I'm trying to be like the best cat mom that I could possibly be, but he's really, really good. He's so easy. The first day when we brought him home, we had to take him in like one of those carriers. I still have it because he likes playing in it. He did really well in that. Like, at first he was freaking out, like he did not want to be in this fucking box, but then he was like, you know what, this is fine, this is where I am. And so he just sat still, and he was quiet, and then we got home, and he was like, all right, cool, I'm home. He explored for a while, but he was, I mean, like instantly comfortable, and I loved it. And the same day that we got him, he fell asleep behind my dishwasher for like 3 or 4 hours, because John and I were watching the show on Netflix, and we were like, let's finish the show. And so we were watching it, and after every episode I was like, is he still back there? Because we could kind of see him if we like or to shine a light back there, and he was back there for like 3 or 4 hours taking a nap. I'm like, this is probably the best nap he's ever had in his whole life. But he does that now too. Like even yesterday, he was gone for like 4 hours, and I was like, did my cat run away? Like where the fuck is he? Actually, I have a really funny story, but it's also really sad that I'm gonna tell. And you can't judge me for this. I'm just a very anxious, paranoid person. John was like, maybe you shouldn't have gotten a pet. Maybe you shouldn't have done this. But yesterday I went to the grocery store, and so obviously that was the longest I've been away from him. I was probably gone for like an hour and a half, and I came home and I could not find him anywhere. Like I had no fucking idea where he was. And so I started looking in like every possible place that he could have been. I even like looked behind the dishwasher and the fridge, even though I blocked them off. Like I was trying to look under everything, like in every space possible, because I was like, I don't know where he is. And so then I went outside because I was like, what if he got out? Like what if he ran past me and I didn't notice, even though I would have noticed that, because I'm so paranoid that like when I was closing my door, I was like staring at the ground, making sure he didn't run out. And so then I called John and I'm crying and I was like, I can't find him. I don't know where he is. And John was like, did he run out of your apartment? I was like, I don't think so. He was like, then he's in there. He was like, he's a cat. He's probably sleeping somewhere. And I was bawling my eyes out. Like I was hysterical. And he was like, stop crying. Like, did you check here? Did you check here? Did you check here? And I was like, yes, 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 I did. And he was like, just put out some wet food for him and he'll smell it and he'll come out. And so I was like, he's not here. And so I did what John told me and I put wet food out. And I walked down the hallway and he was in my room. And I screamed. I was like, no! I was like, fuck you, Gnar, you scared me so bad. And John was like, did you find him? I was like, yeah, but he freaked me out. And then I started crying harder because I thought my cat was gone. Like I thought he ran away or like died or something. I don't know. And I was like, I'm too paranoid for this. I'm too anxious of a person. And then I was just like filled with anxiety. Like I was like, I'm never leaving my apartment ever again. Like I can't. And then he was sleeping again yesterday for like a couple hours and John called me. He's like, do you lose your cat again? I was like, honestly, I can't find him. And my front door was unlocked, so I think he left. And John was like, you're the most ridiculous person ever. But he's, I mean, at home. He sleeps in my bed with me. He did that the first night. He literally like hops on up and then just cuddles in my face. He likes to lay on my neck and on my face to sleep, but I can't do that. Like, I'm like, get the fuck off of me. I can't breathe. And then this morning I was like laying on my bed on my stomach and he just like laid on my back and like laid down. And I was like, you're really cute, but we can't. Like, I'm not comfortable like this. It's not gonna work. He sleeps pretty good throughout the night. He usually wakes up at 5 a.m. though. Past couple nights that's been the routine. He wakes up at 5 super hyper and wants to play, and so I like get up and I'm like a zombie trying to play with him with his fucking Pop-Tart and I'm just like dying on the inside. So I go to the bathroom and then he goes to the bathroom with me. He doesn't leave my side. Can I just say that too? If I leave this room, he comes with me. I know he's running back and forth right now, but it's because he wants to play with me. But like when I go to the bathroom, he is in the bathroom. If I'm in my office, he is in the office. He's in the kitchen right now. What are you doing actually? Here he is. This is little Gnar. He's very vocal as well. He likes screaming. He likes meowing. He doesn't want to be held right now. He really just wants to play. I'll put pictures of him right here because I've taken a lot of pictures of him. He's cute when he's tired. He's really cute when he's tired. He's cute when he's hyper too, but like not as cute, you know? He sleeps really well. He's eating well. He pees and poops in his fucking litter box. Like I couldn't ask for anything else. He likes to play, but he also likes to cuddle. He likes to snuggle with me. He likes to follow me everywhere I go. The first time I pooped, he was right there with me. We bonded very quickly over that. I tried to take a bath the other day because I was like, I just want to take a bath. And he tried to jump in with me. And now he has stitches still because he was just neutered, so he can't get wet. And so I was like, you cannot get in this fucking... He like jumped up and I'm like, all right, I have to close the door. And so I kicked him out of the bathroom and I had to close the door so I could fucking shower. And he was sitting there meowing at the door and I felt so bad. But John was like, he has to learn. Like, he can't be next to you all the time. He's gonna get separation anxiety. And I was like, me too. I am too. He likes the fireplace. He likes sitting in the fireplace. I don't know if you can really see him right now, but there's nothing in there. It's never been used, so it's like really clean. He just likes to sneak in there because it's dark and small. But it's been amazing. I love him. I love him so much. He makes me very, very happy. And I feel like I have a reason to get up every day. And I was already feeling better, and I haven't really been struggling as much with like sleeping too much or not wanting to get up in the morning, but it's like I have to because I have a person I have to take care of. I have a thing that I have to take care of. I also forgot to mention he does have an ear infection. He was a stray, so I kind of figured that he would have some health problems, but for the most part, I mean, he's doing really well. I have to give him ear drops every day. He has a vet visit on Monday, but he takes his eardrops really well. Like, he doesn't mind at all. I can literally hold him like a baby and like squirt him in his ears and he's like, okay, can I have a treat now? He loves wet food. He loves it, but I'm pretty sure that's a common theme amongst all cats. But he eats really well, and he likes his treats, and he likes his toys, and he likes me, and that's all I care about. I was kind of scared that he wouldn't like me. I don't know why. I was like, what if he hates me? And he's like, just take me back. I'd rather be homeless than live here. But he really likes me, which is comforting. He likes to attack my hands. That's his favorite thing. He's on the couch now. I'm gonna move this down. And I'm gonna see if I can get him to come over here. Do you like my outfit, by the way? I think he knows that the camera's right here. He was kind of freaking out when I pulled my tripod out. He was like, I don't know what this is, and I don't think I'm gonna like it. He's very photogenic though, so I'm surprised. Big yawns, he's tired now. See, that's what I meant. Hopefully now that he's tired, he'll wanna cuddle with me, and then I can show you guys him a little bit better. He's just chilling. Also, I took down my Christmas decorations. How sad is that? How fucking sad is that? He loved the Christmas tree, and so I'm sure he's very sad that he doesn't have the tree anymore. He didn't climb up it necessarily, but he loved laying underneath it so he could attack me without being seen. Why are you doing that? He's gonna pounce. I'm gonna go play with him for a little bit, and then I'll record when he's more tired and I can get him to lay with me and cuddle so that you guys can actually see him. But I'm gonna go play with him. I'm gonna tire him out. He's very loud when he meows. Come here. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. He's so lovey when he's tired. It's so cute. He's like, I just want to be pet mom. He's so sweet. Yeah, he's purring, which means I am ready for my nap after I get my cuddles with my mom. Yeah, he's so sweet. I love him so much. He's so good. Likes to touch my face. Want to play with your Pop-Tart? Yeah, he's like, let me down, you can't show me the Pop-Tart and then keep me up here. I just want to show you guys my cat and tell you that I'm alive and I'm doing a lot better, and I'm going to have 2 videos this weekend. I'm going to, because I want to just get back in my routine, because I haven't done anything for like 2 weeks and it's driving me nuts. But that's a good sign. When I go nuts from not doing anything, you know I'm feeling better. I hope that you love Gnar as much as I do. He's amazing. I'm so fucking happy that I got him, that I finally took this step and that I got myself a pet. He's pretty great. He's my little baby, and I love him so much, and he'll be in all of my videos from now on, I'm sure. I'll go grab him so that we can both say bye, even though he's probably not gonna like it, but he's gonna do it anyways because I'm his mom and I said so. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys soon because I'm gonna be here for a long time. All right. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. All right, now he's feeling cuddly. Now he just wants to sit on my lap. Oh, nope. I don't think he likes being filmed. I think that's the problem. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna be camera shy? You'll get used to it.